But we're going to start with a special poem because this is the second, I swear, I was there. The first one we did was in March, and we had a guy on called Steve Carey who did some poems for us. He's a Mancunian legend. He was an absolute hero. And unfortunately, and we're not trying to put a downer on the night, but he passed away. And he did a load of poems that he was going to do tonight, but unfortunately he's not here. So Sean, the landlord, who's given us this room for free, he's an absolute star. He's going to do a poem that he wrote. So I'd like to welcome, to start the night off, Sean Brett, the landlord of the Nags. Give him a round of applause, please.
Good evening. Steve was a bit of a, he was one of them. He was the only guy I know that could go out with no money, get as pissed as a fart, go for a Chinese meal, watch Man United, come home with 20 quid and 46 in his back pocket. Every fucker loved Steve. He was fucking brilliant. But when you listen to the words on this, you'll get what I mean. A few lines from Stephen Carey, taken from us way too soon. Steve was Mostyn's shining star, everybody's favourite loon. Loved by everyone he met. He packed so much into life. I've never met anyone like him. I loved him more than my first wife. A rebel youth from Borstal that was formed at Mostyn Brook. Carey was born to sail through life. He really didn't give a fuck. He loved his children with a passion. He loved his wine, women and song. But he could never fall out with Stephen, even when he was in the wrong. He always had that something special. He was so oblivious to gloom. It didn't matter where he went. He would always fill the room. It was on the back of Baldy's bus that for Tommy Cooper he won his BAFTA. Kelly was doing John Cooper Clarke, and you couldn't drink for laughter. There'll be 1,000 stories, enough to fill a postman's sack. But the saddest tale of them all is that he isn't coming back. From Man United to the Twisted Wheel, from the museum to the Ben, from the Blue Bay to the Broadway, he knew 1,000 men. So now with Steve and Jacko too, you'll forever hear their name. So many drunken tales to tell as you fall down Mostyn Lane. I cast the thousands at your funeral, pal, and all of us so proud to cry. I thought you'd live forever, Steve. I never thought we'd say goodbye. Thank you.
Steve Carey.